Good morning. So let's get into what are the various options and use on the AIQ1 tool. We can use this tool for both reversal signals or MOM, short for momentum burst signals. So I'm going to show you the MNQ. And the nice thing, you can use these tools. We have people using it on stocks, crypto, FX, definitely futures, and yeah, FX, stocks, futures, crypto. The Quant Tower platform is multi-asset. So on the Quant Tower platform and like TickBlaze, those are multi-asset platforms. You can connect multiple feeds and trade the setups on various, instruments across different markets. Also, the good thing about the system tools, platform to platform, you don't have to use Renko bars. We have people on 30-second charts, minute-based charts, Heikin-Ashi. Let's see, you can use volume charts, you can use range bar charts, Ninja Renko, this Renko, that Renko, whatever you want to use, you can use. The system doesn't care. And we show in the training how to dial in charts specific to your instrument time frame. So right here, I want to show uh, I've been showing some videos on the bracketed trading approach. You can apply those same type of brackets and trade entries, but use the reversal signals. And the reversal signals can be used for reversals at key levels or out of price patterns. And you can use the reversal signals as actual trend continuation signals. So here we have what I call my left chart, left hand, right hand chart. The left hand chart, I have the super bands, the seventh generation of adaptive price bands, whole new style of math, whole new style of calculation. There's two modes to the bands that we've included. And you can see we have this little dip down in price. This was a known area of support from prior. We came in, made like a W pattern, and then skyrocketed out of that. So in other words, this chart and this chart are on the same period of time and same market, areas traded up to this rollover, trade lower, and then a bounce and a rollover right here. So these two charts are synced up for the same period of time. So anyhow, uh, just want to show you something here real quick. So let me go into the drawing tool. So market had tested an area of support, bounced. We came down, and at the time, the market was putting in a W pattern. So I want to show you a couple things. We have some dots. Dots are heads up that a market is rotating, and you might be getting close to the actual reversal signal itself, which are these vertical lines. You can go in and change, you could put dotted lines, dash lines, change the color, make them thicker, thinner, can change the colors of everything. You can see we had a dot right there. So it's giving you a heads up that the market has some conditions in place that are seeing the potential for a reversal. Now, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a reversal signal, which is the solid line. And I can toggle all these tools on and off. There's a lot of flexibility in the indicator. And the indicator, all these items are outputs. The dots are outputs to be used with third-party tools. The vertical lines are reversal signals or have outputs. The MOM signals, I colored them in orange just so you can see they are always within a bar or two after a reversal signal. So I made sure so you can still see the MOM signals. So what some traders are doing, they're turning on the dots, and if they start seeing dots, then they know there's a high probability they might get a MOM signal. Not all the time. You can see there were some dots. We never got a MOM signal to the downside, and that's good. The market was in a strong uptrend. But we got a original MOM signal lift out of the W pattern and support. So does that make sense as a high probability area to be a buyer? Sure. We're bouncing off support. Market stair stepping higher. So it's making higher pivot lows. You can see it here. Got ascending lower pivots. Let me try to draw that in. Ascending lower pivots, and we have a big fat W pattern. And, it's just like, this is roughly about an hour and 10 minutes before the main cash session markets are open. So if I see something like that, I'm willing to take a shot at it. Just it's a beautiful pattern. It's a market leaving a support test, and you can see, and what I wanted to point out here, the reversal signal came in, I think, just one bar before the mom signal. So you can see we had reversal signal on one bar, mom signal on the next bar. So you don't have to use mom signals. You can use the reversal signals. And another beautiful thing, these reversal signals also work as trend continuation trades. You can see we had a signal there one bar before the mom. So we had a big fat W pattern. We get a big institutional burst of momentum, very soft pullback, and then up we go again. And there's that vertical stripe signal saying, hey, get long. Right here, here's one. There was one dot right here giving you a heads up that you might be getting a reversal signal, and we got it on the next bar. Now let's look at these high peaks. If I remember this area price, we had a level sweep in this area price. Market came up, swept a prior key level. We do get the reversal, like reversal heads up dots. So we got some dots saying, hey, we're seeing some behavior in the price action. And the way that our smooth, the AIQ1 indicator, I took a very unique style of smooth Heikin-Ashi that I use on FX fully automated trading. And then we put new math into it and a computational style. And none of these indicators here repaint. Every single indicator, the super bands, the other AIQ bands, and the AIQ1 indicator here and here, none of this stuff repaints. When you're on replay mode or you're on live market data, these are fixed bar by bar, fixed plot indicators. Zero recalculating, zero repainting. So help us God when on live market data, replay data, which counts. But anyhow, we got some heads up that there's a reversal. So we just had a level sweep. So a key level was swept. Market came up, eked its head a little bit higher than the prior level. We started getting some reversal dots, and all these reversal dots, the vertical reversal signals, the mom signals, all of them have audible tones and outputs. So audible tones give you heads up. You can have different audible tones for different signals. We do have some traders that use the reversal. They turn on the audible tone, and they have the reversal lines very faint so they can barely see them. And then they know when they get that, they might be getting a mom signal a bar or two later. So it's kind of like their way of giving them a heads up, and they turn the dots off. So that works too. If you see a lot of dots stacked on top of each other that's screaming at you that the market has indifference, stay out of that area. That's another good thing about the dots. But here we had nice rotation, and then we got the signal. So here was the reversal signal. We had the level sweep, markets reversing. So that's the earliest at all you should think about selling the market. If you want to wait for confirmation that there's the type of institutional activity that's creating a burst of momentum, then you can wait for the mom signal. But if you want to get in a little bit earlier, you can use the vertical reversal signals, and you can adjust the sensitivity. You can make them more or less sensitive. So all of that's available in the indicator. So the sensitivity can always be adjusted one way anyhow through the period. We also have two smoothing styles, and we have step sizing, which is a whole other video in itself. It's a really cool additional capability. So there's a lot of features and a lot of unique capability to these indicators. That's why I don't use anybody's indicators. I only use stuff that I build myself so I can see certain patterns and price where I'm willing then to go in and work bracket style trade entries or bracketed trade entries. So right here, we get a reversal signal right there on that bar. You can use the mom signal as an area where to put your stop, but never more than most recent price pivot. And you're in the trade. Catch a little burst. Market came right to an area where there's a little bit of buying, held that area, lifted. There's another reversal signal. We come back up. We are not able to retest the prior high and rollover. Now, this was a trade I remember taking that day because why? I've got a big fat M pattern. A market just had a key level sweep. So we swept the level, pulled back, came up. Market stair stepping lower now. So now we have a lower pivot high. We have an M pattern. And then what do I get? There's a reversal signal. So I can get in on that reversal signal. Next bar after it, everything was detected as needed to have a mom signal. So reversal signal. On occasion, if I'm fading a level, I get dots. I'll throw in 2 MNQs. I get another dot, I'll throw in 1 MNQ more. Another dot, 1 MNQ more. If I get the reversal signal, if I'm already in 5 units to 7 units, I won't add anymore. I'm already in. So sometimes I use the dots to kind of like pepper on some liquidity, if that's a term. I just kind of shake a little, or I spritz a little liquidity into the market. So anyhow, M pattern rollover. There's the short signal. And stop on the top of the M dot or most recent price pivot, no more. Market push to that area that has been holding. It tried to hang on, got a secondary reversal signal, and then finally it started to stair step lower. Let me clean that back in. And then it stair step lower, and came all the way back just above the area of support that was built prior in the after hour session before the pre-market. Now this was out of 7:30 news. We lifted a bit, so there was nice trade speed and all that in this area play. So anyhow, you don't have to just trade mom signals. You can use reversals. So all of these tools are part of the Algo IQ program. These are prop firm systems predominantly. I built these for trading my own prop accounts and for other traders. It's a limited access. We decided between now and end of year, we're only going to have 160 traders in the program. So we're going to start thinning down access. So this is the last month we're going to kind of take on the normal amount of flow that we have. And then September, October, November, and December, because I'm putting out Tilt Trader, hopefully, this week. Then now I decided I've been analyzing fractal analysis or Z-score. I have a big announcement. I'm going to add another very significant tool to the Algo IQ program. So anyhow, that's going to be a big announcement. I just want to I'll announce it and tell what I'm going to build, why I think it's a better direction to go initially. And if I don't like it after it's all built, then I'll go the really in-depth way. But there's going to be one more tool after Tilt Trader added to the Algo IQ program. I've spent a lot of time as the house that I was living in was flooded by a water line break in the evenings, and I needed to just relax after trying to get stuff ready to move and just everything related with that. I kept going and spending a little time as kind of my evening of relaxation and excitement, digging into this, like, should I build this and how would it be beneficial? And the more I looked at it and how I think I can make it a lot better than it currently is, I'm like, okay, I need to build this. So there's going to be some big announcements coming up this week. Now, tomorrow, and I do this occasionally, I'll be live streaming to the Algo IQ group, showing live trade action. We do have Fed Chairman Powell speaking tomorrow. We have all kinds of rooms, templates, start here section, trade examples. So this is a very comprehensive program. So for any questions, info@gridalgo.com or go to the website gridalgo.com. More videos on the way and have a fantastic day.